Hi, I'm Walt Johnson, the Mayor of the City of Titusville, and I have a wonderful thing to do today with an official proclamation for Miss Ruby Robertson Clay, who was born 100 years ago on March 17th, 1919, in Acoville, West Virginia. I'll read the proclamation. Whereas Ruby, at a young age, personally experienced poverty, having to hoe her family garden before going to elementary school, so the family could grow enough food to eat. At the age of 15, Ruby was forced to quit school in order to go to work full-time. And whereas Ruby, at the age of 23, married her husband Reggie, and in 1959, Ruby and Reggie moved from the coal mining field in search of a better life for their children to Indian River City, now known as Titusville, where they raised their family. And whereas Ruby, at the age of 44, became an activist for children as guardian ad litem and in the Brevard County court system, also volunteering her time ministering to children at the Brevard County Detention Center, where she's still finding time to visit those in our local nursing homes here in Titusville. And whereas Ruby received her GED at the age of 55 from Titusville High School and continued her education at Brevard Community College, where she was inducted to the Honor Society, and where Ruby, at the age of 80, Ruby received recognition for enabling the delivery of 1,000 pounds of food to some of America's hungriest children through her financial contribution to Feed the Children, and whereas Ruby has dedicated her life assisting the Department of Corrections as a citizen volunteer ministering to God's Word to inmates in the state prison at Sharps, and at age 87 was one of 200 selected to meet with President Bush for the Faith-Based Ministries Conference in Washington, D.C. Ruby has also received the Department of Juvenile Justice Award in recognition of her dedication and commitment to the youth of Brevard County. And whereas Ruby, at the age of 89, received the National Association of Social Workers Citizen of the Year from the Space Coast Unit, and whereas at the age of 90, Ruby received the Point of Light at the Governor's Mansion in Tallahassee and received from Florida Department of Juvenile Justice Best in Business Award for her divine, devotional, and energetic presence at the Brevard County Juvenile Detention Center, and received the Bronze Leader Award from the Disabled Veterans for her financial support. And whereas Ruby's 100th birthday wish was to feed the hungry, Ruby received $3,100 in cash in her birthday cards and has given the money to feed homeless here in Titusville. Now therefore, I, Walt Johnson, by the authority vested in me as mayor, do hereby proclaim our sincere appreciation and happy 100th birthday to Ruby Robertson Clay for her contributions to the city of Titusville. Signed, Walt Johnson, Mayor. Madam, it is a pleasure and an honor to meet you, and we can't tell you how much we appreciate all you've done.
I much appreciate you all. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. My pleasure.
Yay!